right, so here is Dustin Poirier making the walk for yet another big UFC spot here tonight. UFC 236 was his coming out party, DC. He ended Max Holloway's 13-fight winning streak, and in a near-perfect performance in a lot of respects, was able to realize a UFC interim lightweight title.
They say diamonds are forever, and so is Dustin Poirier. It seems like he's been here the whole time. We've seen this young man grow up in the UFC. We saw him at 145 pounds have a ton of success, but we've truly seen him come into his own as he's going up to lightweight. He's become a UFC interim champion, and he's beaten guys like Eddie Alvarez, Justin Gaethje, and Max Holloway. One of the best fighters at 155 is Dustin Poirier. And with Dustin Poirier and Daniel Cormier, safe to say that Lafayette, Louisiana has made a pretty good UFC footprint over the last few years. Dustin Poirier back on the podium down here tonight. All right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner. Yeah, Coach Khabib is as undefeated as fighter Khabib, but we love getting the opportunity to see Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Hasbulla in his corner. And if Hasbulla didn't have any value, probably wouldn't be in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov. We'll see how it goes for the former lightweight champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Lightweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, Herb Dean, third man in the octagon for this one. All right, here we go. Khabib Nurmagomedov, the all-timer, taking on Dustin Poirier for a second time. I was there in Abu Dhabi for the first meeting of UFC 242, and that night Poirier did not have a lot of answers. How do you see it going? Oh, nice ankle pick to get the fight back to the canvas.
I need you to scramble, scramble.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, right into mount.
Nice positional control here. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in.
The triangle choke is locked in. This is a beautiful technique. He just has to get his feet behind his knees now. Generate pressure going up with his hips, pulling the head down, and he'll get his opponent to tap. Nice transition. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Khabib's has got full mount now. 3 minutes now to go in this one.
Don't let him go to the mount. Keep on your side.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep. Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Poirier.
Let's go. Get him out. Get him out.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes. In the half guard.
Well, very efficient and effective.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now.
Big-time arm triangle situation here. He's very close to finding the finish, but he's got to take his time if he doesn't want to lose the position. That's it. That's the end of the fight. It's got to be. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
Under a minute to go in our opening round. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Push, push, push.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. Final seconds of round one. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop.
All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, replay truck has been kept busy tonight as we get you some clips from that previous round, and maybe we can even isolate the strike that opened his cheek up.
I mean, a cut on your cheek, while it's in a better spot, it is still so hard to deal with. Every time that gets hit, it hurts so bad. He's gonna have to move his head here.
Round two is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov and Dustin Poirier. Wow, vicious uppercut. Nice job by Dustin Poirier there. Sticks the target and then moves his head off the center line to avoid the comeback shot.
Head off the center line and watch him to counter.
On the overhand, now he's hurt.
That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that will land it right on the spot.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, I'm no fighter, but I rock a guy to that extent. I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the pickle. Go and pick the fruit.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again?
Great job setting up that high kick. Solid punch from the clinch here.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
Well, not much of a setup there. Misses with the left hook. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent. Going for a submission. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack.
Poirier's eye is starting to swell shut. Couple hammer fists there for good measure. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov.
Start raising those elbows.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. So a much different approach from him here in round 2. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has... That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lateral change. Make him think you're going low and come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, he passes the half.
Nurmagomedov's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, back to the stools we go, and it's starting to look like a second mouth on his cheek.
Yeah, it looks terrible. I mean, the guy is getting hit with big shots. One big enough to open up a nasty cut on his cheek. While it's in a better spot, it still is very difficult to deal with.
Like if he absorbs another strike on that cheek, he might actually be able to eat through that cut on his cheek. I'm just saying.
He's got a big mouth.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
Fast jab lands him.
Just out of the range with that right hand. Gets to the single collar tie now.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, you got to think frustration is starting to set in on the other side as he lands another takedown, and he knew he was going to get a lot of this offensive wrestling. As yet, he's been unable to stop.
He has not been able to stop it, and it's a different wrestling. It's a Damian Maia type of wrestling, where they get close to you, they hook their feet, they drag you to the mat, knowing that once you're on the ground, now you're really in trouble, because the takedown is only a part of the danger. The true danger is grappling with such a great submission specialist.
Yeah, nothing fun about it. Oh, he's got the submission locked in now.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Come on.
All right, feet on the hips here. Takes his back now. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Nurmagomedov's in half guard. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Getting them out here.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
90 seconds now to go in the round. Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else is. That cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messier. What a tight armbar.
To me, oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Poirier's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
That last round was awesome. The submission attempt was so close. This round, you need to regain composure. Slow it down a little bit and think.
All right, let us now get you some replays of all the damage done in that previous round, including the strike that opened up the cut.
Yeah, some nasty strikes landed over the course of that round, and it opened up a nasty cut. He has got to find a way to change some things defensively, or that cut is just going to get worse and worse. And the worse it gets, the more he runs the risk of this fight getting stopped.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go. The tension is palpable. Fourth round is underway. You've got a thing or two to say about these championship rounds.
The fourth round is easily the hardest round of fighting. You're so used to fighting up to 3. You got to get back off of that stool, and this is a real test of your will and desire to win a fight. There it is. Now he's going to mount. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Nurmagomedov's looking for an arm bar here.
Arming very tight. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Khabib's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dustin Poirier. Side control now. Oh, this is not good. Mounted crucifix, all that body weight from the top position. This could be the beginning of the end.
Yes, this could be the beginning of the end. This is a very, very bad position for the bottom guy. Top guy has moved into a position where he can finish the fight. He just needs to make sure that the trap he has set.
Nurmagomedov's now looking for a Darce choke.
Oh my goodness, that Darce choke was very tight. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Under a minute to go. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts. And that's exactly what you just got.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. Your good friend Mark Coleman, the godfather of the ground and pound, would be proud.
He'd be very proud. He'd be very proud with the way that he showed his ability to use his ground and pound. He didn't waste any action. He did everything he needed to do. He was able to posture. He was able to control risk. He did everything perfectly in his approach in that ground and pound sequence.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight. Oh, nice elbow.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Khabib's in half guard. Close guard. Nurmagomedov's back in half guard.
Beautiful transition.
Under 3 minutes now to go round 5. That Darce is tight.
Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. I know you've got a huge appreciation for this.
Oh, I mean, this is high-level grappling by both of these guys. Now he's going full mount.
Use your hips to get up.
He's got to be careful here. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Poirier's head is out.
Work, guys, come on.
Well, what a title fight it was, what a showcase it was for this division, but at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-44. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done.